Just imagine this. You're cruising on your superbike, wind roaring past you as you tear down the expressway. Your heart's racing, adrenaline pumping through your veins, and you're glued to that accelerator like it's your lifeline. Then, in the blink of an eye, the unthinkable happens. Your bike slips. And just imagine little more worse, you're sliding straight toward an 18-wheeler's tires. Feels like a nightmare, right? But plot twist, you narrowly escape with just a few scratches. Now let's shake off that intense thought for a second. What if I told you this wild scenario is only a glimpse of what a Type 7 civilization could do? Like playing with reality itself. Yeah, we're talking about a civilization that's so advanced, they might as well be running our lives on some cosmic, ultra-dimensional Xbox console and, oh, you've only got one life left. Sounds interesting? Well, prepare yourself because this is just the beginning. Let me introduce you to the big leagues, the Type 7 civilization. Do you know about Dragon Ball Super's Grand Zeno, who can blink universes out of existence, immense, powerful? Let me blow your mind. Even Zeno, with all his omnipotence, is still just a Type 6. Yep, you heard me right. Type 7 makes him look like a warm-up act. Type 7 civilizations don't just master the universe, they are beyond every universe, dimension, timeline, and law of nature. And what if I say all of these things exist within them? Marvel fans can relate this with the one above all, and DC Comics fan can relate this with the presence. Now, before you start thinking that reaching these levels is far beyond for humans, hang on. It only seems impossible because we haven't even scratched the surface of understanding where we stand on the Kardashev Scale. In 1964, Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev came up with a way to rank civilizations by how much energy they can control. We humans got slapped with a Type 0 rating. It's getting even more worse when Kardashev predicted that it would take us 9,000 years just to reach Type 3. But here's the catch. It's not that we're doomed or stuck, it's just that we're playing on God mode. When people hear timelines like this, they often get demotivated. Just like asking a caveman who's just discovered fire to build a nuclear reactor. Sounds insane, right? But some astrophysicists decided Kardashev's original scale wasn't enough, so they ranked things up, adding Type 4, Type 5, Type 6, and yep, the big daddy, Type 7. Mind blown yet? This is where imagination meets reality, thanks to today's cutting-edge tech. A $90 billion global video game industry is transforming our wildest dreams into VR experiences. AI, Arkansas, VR, the metaverse. It's all coming together faster than you can say next gen. Carl Sagan, the legendary American astronomer, gave us a rating of 0.7 back in 1973. And since then, we've only climbed to 0.72. That's right, 0.72 in over 50 years. But why? Because the Kardashev scale isn't a straight line. It's a logarithmic scale. That means every step forward is exponentially harder than the last. To jump from 0.72 to 0.73, we need to generate 26% more energy to achieve the title of Type 1 civilization. That's like building a whole new nuclear power plant every 5 years. But still at this pace, we won't hit Type 1 until, wait for it, 2371. Yep, 2 centuries from now. That's assuming nothing catastrophic like climate change derails us. But here's the real challenge. Surviving the next 200 years. Humanity tends to only make leaps when our backs are against the wall. In 2017 in BBC science series Tomorrow's World, Professor Stephen Hawking warned us that the Earth's environment is spiraling out of control. We've got about 100 years only, Max, to find a new habitable planet, and our current fossil fuels aren't going to cut it for interplanetary travel. Now what? The nuclear fusion, the same reaction that powers the stars. Once we mastered nuclear fusion, it'll be a game changer. Imagine harvesting the energy of the sun using a Dyson sphere. That's when we officially become a Type 2 civilization. By then, we'll have mastered light-speed travel and be colonizing distant solar systems. But here's the twist. Some of those planets are so far away that even light speed isn't fast enough, and our lifespan is not that enough to cover that distance. So what's next? Upgrading our bodies, of course. We'll essentially become cyborgs, turning us into a Type 3 civilization. And then, we'll start using infinite wormholes to travel between galaxies. And then it gets even crazier. What if we could create our own wormholes? With enough energy from something like a supernova, we could do it. That would make us a Type 4 civilization where we'd be creating entire universes in our labs and using advanced genetic engineering to create organisms like Type 0 to study and experiment on. And I know what you're thinking, we also might be some advanced civilization's lab rats, right? I don't know. But hey, once we've mastered this universe, we'll not stop there. We'll start applying our knowledge to infinite parallel universes, making us a Type 5 civilization, the rulers of the multiverse. But we won't stop there either. We'll start mastering the three-dimensional universe that will open doors to higher dimensions, transforming us into a Type 6 civilization. At this point, we'll be able to create and destroy entire universes with a mere thought, just like Dragon Ball Super's character Grand Zeno. But there's a catch. By the time we reach Type 6, our physical bodies will be gone and we'll exist as pure immortal consciousness. We'll live as pure immortal eternal beings. And that's when we'll realize there's nowhere left to go. But what about Type 7? We'll never achieve that status. Reason? Because everything, every universe, every dimension is contained within a Type 7 being. We'd have become the gods of the multiverse, but above us, reigning supreme, is the Type 7 civilization, a cosmic being so powerful that everything we've ever known is just a part of them. So, should we call this being God? Maybe. Beings of Type 4 to Type 6 civilization are also godlike. Then what do we call a Type 7 being? Maybe the god of gods. Maybe it is also possible that the gods we know belong to Type 4 and Type 6. By this concept, we can say that a Type 7 being is the creator of our God, because a Type 6 civilization can also create and destroy universes like the gods we know. What's your take on this? Drop a comment and let me know. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the LoLFactz family for more mind-blowing content. I will see you next time.